Welcome to my morning winter routine. Good morning, friends. So I usually try to wake up pretty naturally. Ever since I've been working from home, I kind of am on a very flexible schedule, so I kind of let myself wake up when my body feels like it's gotten enough rest. And on this morning, I actually was up a little bit earlier than usual. I was up at around 8 o'clock, which was nice because I got a good jump start to my morning. The first thing that I do is something that I'm sure is kind of controversial to people, but I actually just hop right on my phone. My team is in Central Time and East Coast Time, so by the time I wake up, usually there's been a few things that have moved. So I'll usually go ahead and try and check those right away just so that I'm not holding anybody up. And I'll also check my social media and my personal and blog email as well. Then it's time to start my day and get out of bed, starting with my skincare routine, but not before I put on contacts and brush my teeth, but I didn't film that because it's honestly just not the most attractive thing to film yourself doing. After brushing my hair and assessing how it looks, I'll usually either do a little bit of hair oil or some dry shampoo. On this morning, this was the day after I washed my hair, so my hair wasn't looking too bad in the roots, so I just put a little bit of my Jasoo honey infused hair oil. This stuff is amazing. It's a miracle worker. It's so good. It'll make your hair feel so smooth and healthy and shiny. It's just absolutely amazing. So whenever my hair is a few days old, I'll definitely put a little bit through the ends just to refresh it and make my hair look brand new. Then for this morning, I put my hair back in a low ponytail just because I was going to head to the gym right after lunch. And I'm so excited because the broken pieces in the back of my hair are finally grown out enough that when I put it in a low ponytail, they don't hang out. So just a little victory for small wins in 2021. Then the first step to my morning skincare routine is to cleanse my face. I love these. These are from Trader Joe's and they have tea tree oil in them, which is really wonderful for my skin. I do have acne prone skin, and for some reason my skin has responded really well to tea tree oil products. So I'll go in with these in the morning. I love them because not only do they cleanse my face, but they also gently exfoliate it to get off all of the dead skin cells and stuff that accumulated overnight, and it leaves my skin feeling so fresh, so clean, and slightly glowing from the exfoliation. Then next up, I go in with my first eye treatment, which is the Dr. Brandt No More Needles. This is an anti-wrinkle cream that's supposed to be very powerful. I've been testing it for the last few months, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I feel like it has helped curb wrinkles, but just a microscopic amount, so I'm just gonna keep using up the bottle and I'll figure out whether or not I want to keep it because it is $98 to replace. But I go ahead and put that on my ring finger and gently pat it in. This is the best way to apply eye cream because you're being as gentle as possible where your skin is the most sensitive. Then for moisturizer, I'm going in with the Clinique ID Dramatically Different Oil-Free Gel. I really like the texture of this because I do have oily skin, so I like the fact that it absorbs very quickly into my skin so that I'm not a huge grease ball. The only thing is that I feel like the ID part, which is the blue part in the middle, doesn't really do much, so if I go back and get this, I'm just going to get the oil-free gel. I don't think that I really need the cartridge because I haven't noticed a huge difference. Then going in with my second eye cream and my last step, I'm going in with the Pixi Plus Vitamin C Brightener. I love this. This stuff is a holy grail. I talked about it in my Best of Beauty video. I'm obsessed with it. Basically, it is an under eye brightener that has a color corrector in it. You guys can see it's got a little bit of an orange hue. And then I pat this in again using my ring fingers because they are the weakest and I want to be gentle. I do my under eyes, and for this one I also apply it to my lids to counteract a little bit of the darkness. Then I head back to my room to make my bed. To be honest, this is a habit that I fell off of for 2020, but I'm trying to be better about it in 2021. It is a little difficult though, sometimes when Trevor is working from home as well, just because he likes to take a midday nap, so it tends to happen where I'll make the bed, but a couple of hours later, it just gets undone because he wants to take a nap. He tries to be good about not undoing too much of it, but sometimes knowing that he's gonna do it makes me lazy, but I'm still trying to make this a habit just because it's a great thing to do first thing in the morning. You get to check it off of your to-do list as your first accomplishment of the day, which just sets you up for a more productive day. Then I get dressed for the gym, even though I'm not going to go until early afternoon. I just find that dressing for the gym first thing in the morning means I'm more likely to actually go. If I don't, then sometimes I'll procrastinate and end up going at night or not at all. So doing this first thing has really helped me to set the gym into my daily routine. Then I head downstairs and open up our blinds. I love letting in the natural light first thing when I get downstairs because it's usually dark, and natural light always helps me to wake up a little bit more and be in a better mood. Then it's been extremely cold in my house for the last few months, and I know that this is random, but I got these little fox slippers that have been keeping my feet warm. I need to put them on every single day, or else I'm just way too cold and I'm just not as productive if I'm freezing. And a little clip of Spartacus to say he's sorry for putting his butt in the frame. But after that, I go ahead and I fill up my gallon water bottle. Yes, I actually do drink this every single day. I'm actually very impressed with myself for being able to get through it every day. But it is a pain to fill up. Sometimes I have to do it twice a day because we just don't have enough water in our Brita filter, just like on this day. But it's fine. I'll just come back and fill it up right before I go to the gym, and that'll be enough to get my full gallon in for the day. Then I go to the fridge and get out my rose quartz roller. I've really been loving rolling first thing in the morning. The one that I have is from Mix Easy, but you can easily find this on Amazon or from a bunch of other retailers. But I'm obsessed with doing this for draining out my lymphatic system, especially on this morning. I was still recovering from my cold, if you missed it in the last vlog, and I could literally feel my face draining with every roll. It was just so glorious. But if you haven't added this into your morning routine, I would highly suggest it. I love how cooling it is on my skin, and because I store it in the fridge, it's nice and cool, so it helps to depuff and revitalize my skin if it's feeling extra tired that morning. Then most mornings I start out with a Flow collagen water. I really love these. These taste amazing, and they have a ton of collagen in them, which is so good for you. And I also like to journal first thing. I am obsessed with the 5-minute journal. You guys know I've talked about this so much. It encourages you to think of the things that you are grateful for your life first thing in the morning, which just puts you in a more positive mindset so that you're more likely to be in a happy, productive, positive mood for your whole day. Then it's time for my favorite part of my morning routine and probably my favorite part of the day, which is coffee time. I do have a Nespresso Inicia, and if you are debating getting one, I highly recommend Nespressos. They are amazing. I've shown my coffee multiple times on vlogs, but I'll do an official breakdown here on this morning routine. Basically, I use 2 different milks for my milk concoction. The first thing is the Trader Joe's Blueberry Almond Beverage, which gives my coffee just a slight blueberry flavoring. It's really, really good. Don't knock it till you try it. And then I also go in with the Coffee Mate Natural Bliss Vanilla Creamer. This is my favorite one. It just has a really robust, good flavor, and it gives a super good froth. My frother is from Amazon. It is the Morocco Milk Frother / Steamer. I love this. It was very affordable, and it works so well. I froth mine on the hard froth setting, and while the milk is frothing, I will go ahead and brew my coffee. I always use my clear glass latte mugs. I'm obsessed with them. I can't drink my coffee out of anything else. I got these actually from the Dollar Tree, but unfortunately I don't think that they carry them anymore. But I found dupes from Bed Bath & Beyond that are $3 or $4 each, which is a little bit more than just $1 a piece, but I'm sure the ones from Bed Bath & Beyond are much better quality than what I have. And for those of you wondering, no, I don't have breakfast. I intermittent fast, so that means I just have coffee in the morning and I won't eat until lunchtime. Once the coffee is done brewing, I'll go ahead and pour the milk in and make the most perfect latte. Honestly, it throws me off when I travel and I don't have this latte because I feel like my morning is just incomplete, but you know, I survive. But after that, I will start on a new project that I have been working on. I am trying to relearn French because we are supposed to go to France this year. Knock on wood, fingers crossed, all of that stuff. We were supposed to go last year, but unfortunately, due to COVID, we weren't able to, so hopefully this is the year. And I actually learned French in high school. I took it for 2 or 3 years. It is the second best language that I know, and I thought I'd go ahead and put it to good use. So I'm just doing a little bit of refreshment. I'm hoping to get conversational by the time summer hits, but we'll see how it goes. I'm currently using Duolingo to relearn French. I actually did the assessment and I wasn't too bad. I got to start halfway through the beginner course, but hoping that I'll get even better and I'll be able to help my family out and make our way through France without having to get a translator or anything like that. And for my settings, I have it set to 10 minutes a day, which is perfect. I incorporate it into my morning routine while I'm having my coffee, just so that way I am making sure that I'm doing it daily and really making it a habit to practice my French. And usually while I'm doing that, Spartacus is chilling in the backyard, drinking in the sun. He loves sunbathing, so I always open up the back door for him in the mornings. And once I'm finished with my French, I will head into the living room where I'll get set up for work. Usually by this time, Pip has stolen my computer chair, which is fine. We can both fit on it. And it's really cute that he likes to cuddle behind me, so I don't mind. To begin work, I will put on my blue light glasses. These are from Movement. I love these. These are the highball glasses, and I just love the strong frame design on them. But I'll go ahead and sit down and just start answering emails, getting to work, and all of that stuff. For those of you who don't know, I am a traffic manager for a luxury automotive company, which basically means I am in charge of moving projects from department to department. I know that most people hear luxury automotive and traffic and assume that has something to do with actual traffic, but really it's nothing to do with that. I just basically manage the project and keep it on track and make sure that everyone is doing what they are supposed to be doing within the time frame that I lay out. It's a fun job, but it is quite flexible, which sometimes works in my favor because I can have a really light day. But when I am busy, I am super busy, and it is high stress, so it tends to even itself out. But it's really cool because I get to see all of the new cars before they come out and learn all of the new specs, which is always really fascinating, even if I don't always know exactly what things mean from a technical term. And like I mentioned, Pip just kind of hangs out with me for the morning, shares the chair with me. Poor guy this morning was having a bit of a sneezing fit, so I was giving him a little bit of love. But my morning basically consists of working from this point out. If I get through all of my emails in time, I might jump onto some content creation, just if I have a video going live that I need to push or do a few adjustments on. And then once all of that's done, if I'm just answering emails and working on projects, I'll go ahead and put on a little bit of YouTube, watch some of my favorite YouTubers, which includes Tara Michelle, Jessica Stockstill, Julia Havens, Delaney Childs, of course my friend Michelle, and just keep working like this until lunchtime. Alright you guys, well that's gonna be it for my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just basically gonna keep working from this point out. It's about 10 a.m. now, so I'm just gonna keep working until lunch. Sometimes I'll have a meeting, but today I actually have 0 meetings, so it's just kind of a chill day, which was the perfect day for me to film this morning routine. I've basically just been trying to set myself up for good habits for 2021, getting dressed for the gym right away, refreshing French for me, and things like that. Things that'll kind of help me achieve my big main goals for this year. But as always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.